Would you let a stranger eat a piece of bread from a dead person's chest? If it meant your loved one's soul could finally rest? Because hundreds of years ago, some families actually did. And the man who ate that bread was called a sin eater. One of the strangest and most forgotten jobs in history. Imagine living in a small village over 300 years ago. Death was everywhere. Disease, war, and harsh winters claimed countless lives. People feared something even more than death itself. They feared that the dead might carry their sins into the next world and never find peace. So when someone died, the family would send for a very unusual person, a sin eater. Late at night, the sin eater would arrive at the house. No one welcomed him. No one wanted to sit beside him. He was often feared and avoided by the entire village. A piece of bread or a small cake would be placed on the chest of the dead person. According to local belief, the sins of the deceased would pass into the food. Then, the sin eater would eat it. Sometimes he would drink a cup of ale afterward and recite a short prayer. The ritual was complete. The dead were believed to be free of their sins. But someone else now carried them. Him. The sin eater was paid only a few coins. Sometimes just food. Yet the price he truly paid was far greater. People thought he carried the sins of hundreds of dead souls. Children avoided him. Neighbors refused to speak to him. Some villagers believed that simply touching him brought bad luck. He performed a service for everyone, but belonged nowhere. He lived on the edge of society. Alone. Feared. And forgotten. Historians still debate how common this profession really was. Some believe there were only a few sin eaters. Others think the practice may have been more widespread. One of the most famous names connected to this tradition is Richard Munslow of England, who is often called one of the last known sin eaters. As the world changed, science and religion slowly replaced old superstitions. The strange ritual disappeared. And so did the men who performed it. Today, the job of the sin eater is almost forgotten. But for centuries, some people truly believed that a man's final meal could be someone else's sins. A lonely stranger eating bread beside the dead, so another soul could rest in peace. And perhaps the most haunting question is this: if your family believed in this ritual, would you invite a sin eater into your home?